I think nadaanan ko lang tong interview na to of KATSEYE. And it was Sophia who was talking. And she was like, people build like elaborate stories over things they see on a very small screen. Kung ano yung akala mong nangyari, hindi yan yung katotohanan dyan.
Correct.
Alam mo yun. Wala. End of the day, parang kung nawala, di nawala. Pero honestly, gets ko rin yung mga nafo-frustrate. Kasi like K-pop is an emotional investment.
Yes.
Alam mo yung,
build.
Oo. Like K-pop is about the music as a gateway. But end of the day, you stay because of the people.
Yeah.
Diba? You stay because of the narrative of the group.
Yeah.
And you invest on these idols. So gets ko rin naman yung nararamdaman ng mga tao na parang they're so frustrated. Like if you've been following ENHYPEN since day one and you're a Heeseung stan, tapos bigla siyang mawawala ng ganun. So parang mas ma-hurt ka talaga kasi sobrang invested mo na sa group. So, gets ko rin naman kung saan sila nanggagaling. I mean, end of the day, ito yung sinasabi natin sa isa't isa. Touch grass.
Yeah, because to add to that, at the end of the day, in real life, when you split up with your boyfriend, it's over.
Oo.
There are so many people in your life that you cannot hang on to forever.
Your job. You leave your job and you move on to another job.
Diba? A friend, you know?
Correct.
Sometimes not even because of negative situations. Sometimes distance. Alam mo yun? Iba na yung paths nyo in life.
Correct.
Alam mo yun? So I feel like minsan lang, yun nga, the touch grass angle. Minsan lang. If you really, really love these people, you'd understand them. Exactly.
One, two, sarang!
Hey!
Annyeong! This is Monica.
What's up, everyone? This is Trency.
Hello, my name is Pia, and we are 1TOSARANG, your favorite K-pop and K-drama podcast.
Woo!
Hello, Sarang Babes!
Hey, hey.
Meron ako tatanong sa inyo, and syempre kay Monica and kay Trency.
Ano yan?
Meron ba kayong mga K-pop opinions that you are too scared to say out loud?
Bleep, 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 bleep.
I-share mo yan,
I
huwag
have.
mong i-censor sarili.
I have several in my diary.
Okay, ikaw man. Anong gusto mo i-ano? Mag-share ka naman, alin
Oh my
doon?
gosh, wait lang. Ano ba mga K-pop opinions? Sige, si Mon muna.
I do have a lot.
Oo.
And gets ko yung scared.
Oo.
Because, you know, syempre, pag i-post mo online, ang
Yeah.
daming
Oo.
kailangang engagement, daming mga away. Mas scared ako sa nakakatamad, kailangan mong either i-defend yung sarili. Mas natatakot ako sa pag-reply kasi nakakatamad.
Oh.
Like, if that wasn't part of the thing, the package,
Oo.
I would be shooting out all my
So
thoughts.
give us one.
I am not a big fan of fan signs.
Why not?
I'm okay with meeting them, talking to them. Pero yung, I think we talk about this all the time, yung pag pinapag-costume, na cute-cutean, parang gets ko why some people would like that, pero parang hindi ba yung interaction is enough? Parang ganon.
Gets.
Parang dandun lang ako.
Ooh, I think pwede pa natin yan pag-usapan deeper maya-maya.
Ayan, meron na ako.
Ano?
I think toxic fans are necessary to
Oh,
build an artist's career.
bakit and how?
You need like hardcore, crazy people to drive some conversation. I'm not saying na parang like we should condone them, no?
Yeah.
Pero parang it's you can never take it away, and sometimes companies even fuel that.
Yeah.
Gets.
Kasi parang there's a level of fanaticism that's
Yeah.
needed
Correct.
for them to really succeed.
Yes.
And there's no group big enough na walang ganong klaseng fans.
Kung may
Gets,
ganun
gets,
ka ng
gets.
fans, you've made it.
I mean, at the end of the day, negative PR is still
It's still PR.
So, nasa na yung mga sarang base na gagawin
Oo
mo
nga.
para sa atin?
Pwede bang hate train? Where's our hate train? We want to hate it on.
Nasa yung mga, toxic toxic fans namin.
Oo.
Nagpapas kayo.
Diba?
Yung mga toxic fans natin, yung mga ang tagal na yan, ngayon nyo lang pinost. Sabi natin gano'n. Sorry na. Mabagal kami.
Oo.
Ganun talaga.
Asan yung mga toxic fans pag suotin niyo si Monica ng costume sa fansign?
Well, I like costumes.
Ayun lang, ayaw ni Monica ng costume sa fan sign, pero gusto niya ng costume.
Para sa kanya.
Oo. So, gusto mo lang ng fan sign for yourself.
It's a long conversation.
Pwede pa natin yung pag-usapan deeper.
Oo.
Ako, my controversial or like a K-pop opinion that I'm too scared to say out loud is that yung mga solo stan, okay lang din sila.
Ah.
Parang gets yung presence ng mga solo stan. Ayokong maging isa sa kanila, pero carry on. Parang may ganyan ako sa kanila. Carry on. Go ahead.
Yes.
Bakit kami nag-uusap tungkol sa mga controversial na mga K-pop opinions? Because in this episode, we went through Reddit, we combed through all of these different forums, and we want to talk about the different K-pop opinions that have been said out there that could be a little bit controversial, that could be something that's up for discussion, and we want to weigh in our opinions. Okay?
Wow. Because our opinions matter the most.
But of course, I'm sure sa mga Sarang base, meron din kayong mga opinions dito sa mga K-pop matters na ito. Please put them down in the comment section. We would love to read it. And if you want to discuss this as well with your friends, please i-share ninyo sa kanila para sama-sama tayo na mapag-usapan to. Because, you know, it's always important to have discourse in these different things. And this is something we're passionate about. And it's K-pop. So, kailangan nating pag-usapan yan. Okay, so umpisahan na natin because as of recording, it's still very fresh. Nagulat ba kayo sa Instagram, bigla nilang nag-post si Namjoon nang biglang sinabi ng BTS that they are not submitting to the Grammys. And there was a lot of talk online, nag-reply na rin si Mr. Grammy. Si Mr. Grammy.
Mr. Grammy,
The president or CEO,
the CEO
of the Grammys ng kanyang opinion tungkol dyan. So, of course, we had to go to Reddit and there is this one post na meron na ring 75 replies. Ang sinabi niya, si Competitive Top 42 ito. Sabi niya, BTS not submitting to the Grammys. Kino-correct ko na lang mga grammatical errors. Kausihan ko na lang. Okay, BTS not submitting to the Grammys is bad for K-pop in general. Ang sabi niya, why won't you submit though? Is this a PR gimmick? I get that they want to have they do not want to have Western validation. But they can do that through music not being fully in English. Possible hindi English yung first language din ng person na nag-post. Okay, so what do you guys think about this opinion of Competitive Top 42?
Interesting.
What do you want to say? Weigh in.
Sorry, para clarify nung last part.
Basically, kung if you guys don't want Western validation, then don't create songs that are fully in English.
When BTS posted it, and all members posted it on their Instagram stories.
Same script.
Yes.
Honestly, for me, it's a parang company effort. It really did feel like it's not like it didn't feel like a BTS decision. It felt like a big hit decision. So parang ganon. So to a degree, when they said na, is it a PR gimmick? To a degree, I feel like it is a PR gimmick. That is because eto pa rin ang stance ko with them. Parang, they're still a company. Alam mo yun, they do not see things or they do not act on things as individual people will do. So it's not an emotional stance. It is an economical marketing stance.
Okay, in what way?
Na parang it feels like they're asking for something else. So when they said they're not gonna submit, I'm not fully 100% sure na they're not. Because I feel like they might pivot still.
Really?
You think they might actually turn back on their word?
Feeling ko.
All 7 of them.
Are you
Why?
sure?
Feeling ko lang. That's my feelings. Which are not always valid.
Pero if they do that,
Mm.
so paano yun if you're coming from the framework that this is like
Oo.
an economic company move?
Oo.
So how does that help the company in general if they say this and then
Oo.
biglang hindi pala?
Why don't we backtrack?
Okay, game.
Parang yung move kasi na to. So
Oo.
this is what everyone's analyzing.
Yes.
Ito yung analysis ng lahat.
Mm.
Basically, sinasabi nila, F the Grammys. Kasi gumawa sila ng
Asian
Asian
pop
pop
category.
Correct.
Yes.
And likely because as what Grammys do, they always create some category na every time merong
Like after Bad Bunny won the Grammys, the
biglang
next
may
day there was a
Latin
Latin, yeah.
even the African. I didn't know
There,
na
in the 80s,
meron
yung
silang
mga
ano.
hip-hop also
Oo,
boycotted
oo.
the Grammys.
Actually, yung pinaka-recent was si Tyla. Parang, I think I was just listening to radio. Like, she won Grammys for African pop, blah, blah, blah. Tapos parang ako, I knew that she won the Grammys, but I didn't realize na African pop or something like that. I'm not so sure about that. But African pop. I'm like, kasi ang laki ni Tyla nung year na last year ba yun or something? Bakit may African? I didn't know na may bagong category na
ganon.
pala ganon. Anyway, so ang point lang naman is they keep on creating categories para as if categorized. Okay, dito kayo galing, ito lang kayo. Parang bakit hindi sila pwedeng part ng general,
Correct, the general
category.
Pop.
Ng
Exactly.
general
Category.
whatever.
Yeah.
And like obviously yung relationship ng BTS through the years, it's like they keep on like wagging the bone in front of them and saying, come. Pero pagdating nun, it's always like nothing. Or, I mean, okay lang naman, I guess, na hindi sila manalo kasi, you know, you get nominated and you don't have to win. But parang, I guess, sa frequency niya, naging ang feeling lang kasi is like, basta dumating kayo because we need the ratings.
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
you know, the ratings haven't really been great for the past decade or so.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun. So, there's a lot of that. Honestly, I mean, I thought it was like a power move. Like, from the moment that they announced the Asian pop category, I'm like, like, why? And then like, nabalik ako from when we were growing up watching the Grammys. Naalala ko dati, it was like the general categories. I don't even remember if may hip-hop na noon or whatever. Pero parang, I think Eminem, when he won, tama ba? Sorry. I should have researched this. Pero parang when he won his Grammys, it was like in the general categories or something like that. Tama ba? I'm so sorry.
I don't
But
know.
anyway, point lang naman is, ang onti lang ng categories noon, pero merong world music. And I remember before, as a kid, I was thinking world music, tas nandun na lahat. Like, may from Africa, may from mostly Latin American music, I think, if I remember correctly. Parang, ang odd naman na world and Grammys. But then again, the Grammys is for America din naman. So parang I just took it in as, okay, sige, sure. And I guess at that time, that's what the world was. You know, there was like a huge label na this is America and this is the rest of the world.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that through over the years, ang daming mga pagbabago na, if you think about it, the songs that they put those categories in, they have been dominating the American sound waves. So how is it that they can't be, like culturally, nasa, na tayo, global na tayo.
Yes, exactly.
Like hindi ko maintindihan yung categorization.
Yeah.
So with that, sobrang okay, ang odd talaga na biglang may Asian pop. And
For sure.
obviously, it's for K-pop. I
Exactly.
mean, you know. Parang, what if, because like, you know how when Arerang came about and we were talking about how, ang dami namang English songs or something. But maybe that strategy is actually so that they can be included in those awards nga na because it's in the English language, they can be like in the general categories and not like kahit na wala pang Asian pop. Kumbaga, hindi sila yung sa world categories. Ganon. And then biglang suddenly, ito, may bagong category na nilabas. Obviously, dun sila ipapasok because they're Koreans. Like, I would be pissed if like, uy, nag-English songs na kami. Parang, bakit hindi na kami valid just because we're Korean?
Yeah.
Parang, like, I would see
And the award is language specific.
Oo, it's language specific. Parang I would get how it can be nakakainis. Not just for the boys, but also for the people behind the company and all that. Pero yun lang, parang may ganun thought na parang other than just like the whole story of them wagging the bone in front of them. Like, there's that. They made an effort and then biglang dinivert because super obvious now more than ever that they don't want to include. Parang ganon.
Exactly.
Yung question ni ate girl, yung statement ni, well, we don't know pala kung girl siya sa Reddit, na parang it can actually be harmful to K-pop. Ang other side of the coin na iniisip ko is that, so this Asian pop category, ang dami-daming music kasi in Asia that are not as big as BTS. And even though sobrang lala ng Grammys, their reputation, whatever, for them to be nominated, to be considered even in that category, an Asian, kahit na Asian pop siya, imagine how huge it could be for them. But since meron ng bahid na, kasi they created this category because they don't want, gets parang biglang may bahid na negative na nagkaroon ng ganung category. Like, my heart is kinda like toying with, paano sila? Sila na wala silang platform as big as BTS or hindi sila naririnig ng karamihan. And then pag ma-recognize sila ng Grammys, it might not be as good as how they would imagine it could be for them. You get what I mean? Kasi nga may bahid na siya na this is what BTS did. Ito yung statement nila. So therefore, it would kind of feel like hindi valid yung win. Does that make sense? Am I...
Pero yun din yung iniisip ko eh. Kasi parang with BTS making a statement like this, and I'm totally on board with it because the only reason that they did this is because suddenly nagka-announcement nga ng Asian pop really on the year of Arirang. Really right now.
Correct. In the year 2026, my God.
Diba?
How global are we na?
Na parang, yun yung iniisip ko, na what if 17 has a huge album this year and they actually win it? Parang nakaka-invalidate bigla nung award.
Yeah.
Yun lang yung isang thing na parang iniisip ko ngayon. Na sana, okay, BTS, I get what you're doing. Gawin nyo na lang company-wide. Pero, if they do make it company-wide, so what does that mean? What if Stray Kids wins? Or what if like Twice wins? So, hindi siya ganun ka-valid. Because in K-pop land, they would be like, that should have been BTS's award. Something like that. Parang doon ako pinaka nagkakaroon lang ngayon ng struggle with it.
Ako rin.
But also, why does it matter so much? May mama naman tayo. Meron naman tayo MMA. So may ganun din.
Yun yung ano ko. Parang, babalik ako lang yung sinabi ko kanina ng slide. And then I'll get back to what you said. Parang like, parang iniisip ko lang na magbabacktrack sila because it's a give and take eh. They're doing this because they want something in return. Ang tanong lang, what is that something in return? Na if they get it ba, will they parang
lift that
ban? Parang ganun lang. Kasi hindi nila gagawin to nang wala silang makukuha in return. Alam mo yun. So going back to what you said naman, parang yun din yung parang medyo, yun naman sa iffiness ko about it. Kasi parang like, there's the Grammys and there's Mama. And Mama is purely K-pop. Alam mo, before, they used to give awards to like Asian music. And then sometimes may makapasok. Si Sarah ba nanalo nun? Basta may mga Pinoy na nakakapasok before. In a sense, it's also the same kind of template-ish. Na medyo nire-relegate to a certain category ang every other Asian parang artist na hindi Korean.
Yeah.
But, iba din naman kasi ang setup ng Mama at ng Grammys. Kumbaga, they're completely different. Alam mo yun, kumbaga parang
there's no academy that decides the K-pop award shows.
Exactly. Pang Grammys kasi meron pa rin, despite it being such a tumultuous institution right now,
Yeah.
there's still a level of regard that people give to
Yeah.
people who win the Grammys.
Yeah.
So may weight pa rin kahit na ang gulo nila ngayon.
And
ang
especially
Grammys.
since like in the past year, there were so many announcements about new K-pop, Vernon, Woozi, Twice Geo, JYP.
they're part
They're
of
suddenly
the,
part of the Academy as well as the Grammys,
Correct.
diba?
Oo.
So parang isa pa yung issue. Anyway, sige,
oo.
go.
So parang with regards din naman yun nga to BTS, like parang seeing this and in a way kind of probably invalidating any other win that would come after that. Parang sino ba ang magsasabi ng that's wrong but them
Yeah.
at this point?
Yeah.
Diba? So silang megaphone ang megaphone ng K-pop in this world, in the music industry. And in a way nga, people would say that they've transcended na nga K-pop. So sino pa magsasabi nun kung hindi sila? So feeling ko, them, parang in a way, putting themselves in this position is already, it's at a call na to everyone else na parang like, alam mo yun, parang this is not right. And like, isabit mo yung sarili mo dyan, ganun. Parang, you must know kung anong ibig sabihin nito. Diba?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Diba? Parang, yun.
Meron din akong thought dyan. Technically, it would be nice if they can, kahit footnote lang, na, although I think Hybe did put up an announcement na parang this is just BTS's stance, pero yun nga,
they
na para, pero but
did.
other Hybe groups are still gonna submit.
Oh, they are.
They did, yeah. I think naman by now, or at least, in the regular thinking body, gets naman na it's their journey. And like, for others to think na, to those who will still opt to submit, kasi obviously, ang villainize kasi is the Grammys.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Pero, it's BTS's beef with them.
Yeah.
And obvious naman na kung, if other groups, 17 nga, wala naman silang beef with the Grammys. And they submit, and kunwari, they win, blah, blah, blah. Parang, hindi siya big deal. I mean, it's still a great win for 17 who submitted. Kumbaga, yung decision nila to submit is not bad. Ang thing nga lang is, syempre, ang daming mga nagsasabi na, at least nakita ko sa Twitter na, to those who are going to submit, parang hindi kayo nakakatulong. Parang may ganon yung messaging na parang we're trying to correct the Grammys, which I see the point also.
Yeah.
Kasi so many, for many, many years, different artists, not just K-pop, diba, from other people as well. They've been trying to fight this giant, like in that award, in that process. And gets naman why they're saying na if you do submit, parang hindi kayo tumutulong, hindi kayo part ng team, parang ganon. But at the same time, like, how can we invalidate their feelings of, wanting to still win something? Alam mo yon, like, any product that you do, if you're proud of it, wouldn't you want it to win awards or something like that? And at the end of the day, yun nga, like what you were saying, parang the Grammys, kahit na ganun siya, may weight pa rin siya kahit paano. Ang hirap. If anything, I think it's a process. If anything, sana maintindihan lang ng mga tao na because BTS did this statement, hindi pa siya total war. Like, so parang wag niyo rin i-villainize yung mga groups who decide to still submit. Like, this can be a process.
Feeling ko kasi parang decision yun ng BTS. Kasi, if they're up for an award, that's not the award that they should be kind of going for. Kasi matagal na silang sinasalang sa Grammys eh. So, ako, yun yung mindset ko na, for example, parang kung may ibang group na manalo, deserve naman nila. And it shouldn't be a bad thing because this is still a win. But if BTS yung sumali dun, dahil dapat up na sila for like a larger category, parang, bakit hindi sila binigyan ng larger category? Parang ganun yung nasa utak ko.
Yeah. And also like, how do you even categorize Asian pop? Because a lot of people have been pointing out, like Bruno Mars has won Grammys and he's Filipino, technically Asian. So parang saan ba siya dapat ilalagay in the greater scheme of things, 'di ba? Parang yung mga ganun,
Biracial pop.
Diba? Parang, diba, bibigyan na rin ng kakaibang category. And also, like, isa din sa inisip ko because a lot of BTS's marketing and branding is always about being the first to do this, paving the way. Yan yung lagi na sinasabi. So, like, kapag dun sa Asian category, kasi you don't naman say, kapag may nanalo ng Grammy, all you say is that that person or group is a Grammy winner. You don't say, siya yung Grammy winner ng ganitong category. You know what I mean? So like, there would be a first K-pop Grammy winner and that's not gonna be them. So I feel like yun din yung isang bagay na, I don't know, like, I guess they were able to contend with that fact already, na hindi kami ang magiging unang Grammy winner. But anyway, sige, let's see kung paano nga ba to magto-turn out. But ako, in all honesty, ARMY or not, and you know, we ARMY naman kaming tatlo, but ARMY or not, I really appreciate this statement, this thing that they did for standing up for music, and it's so on brand to them, especially Namjoon, Yoongi, parang sila talaga yung mas vocal sa mga ganyang mga bagay. So I'm just really so happy that they did this and for the confidence and the willpower to be able to do this. So thank you rin sa kanila. Okay, so from something serious, pumunta na rin tayo sa isa pang serious. Ituloy-tuloy na natin yan. Because we are in the usapang HYBE anyway. And HYBE has been so plagued with controversies this year. So this is from their subreddit K-pop Uncensored by BBA Omega. She was the one who posted it. They said, sometimes things just don't work out and that's okay. Talking about the Manon and Heeseung situation, I don't know why it's so hard for some to understand that sometimes shit happens and things just don't work out. Not everyone is going to be all buddy-buddy and get on with each other. People argue, fall out, fight, move on, etc. It's like that anywhere. It's normal, this is what happens in the world, but for some reason, it's always somebody else's fault. It's the company, it's the other members, it's some excuse they've made up. Things don't always work out, and that's okay. It doesn't mean they are a bad or a selfish person. What do you guys think? Especially yun na nga, minention niya yung dalawang well, Heeseung obviously has rebranded to Evan. He's now a soloist, leaving ENHYPEN, the group that was built around him. A lot of people who watched Island would be believing that as well. And then, of course, we also have Manon, who has been controversial ever since Dream Academy. So what do you guys think? Sometimes things just don't work out and that's okay.
Ako agree.
100% agree.
Oh, there's this, I think nadaanan ko lang tong interview na to of KATSEYE, and it was Sophia who was talking, and she was like, people build like elaborate stories over things they see on a very small screen. So parang like there's so much more behind the scenes, and alam mo yun, parang like kung ano yung akala mong nangyari, hindi yan yung katotohanan dyan.
Correct.
Alam mo yun, and then you build on top of that.
Yeah.
Correct.
So parang wala. End of the day, parang kung nawala, di nawala. Pero honestly, gets ko rin yung mga nafo-frustrate. Kasi like K-pop is an emotional investment.
Yes.
Alam mo yung,
build.
Oo, parang it's not, may napanood nga ako na parang, like K-pop is about the music as a gateway. But end of the day, you stay because of the people. Diba? You stay because of the narrative of the group.
Yeah.
And you invest on these idols. So, gets ko rin naman yung nararamdaman ng mga tao na parang they're so frustrated. Like, if you've been following ENHYPEN since day one and you're a Heeseung stan, tapos bigla siyang mawawala ng ganun, alam mo, or you're a fan of ENHYPEN in general, and then parang, syempre, ilan ba sila? OT7 ka. So, parang mas ma-hurt ka talaga kasi sobrang invested mo na sa group. So, gets ko rin naman kung saan sila nanggagaling. I mean, end of the day, ito yung sinasabi natin sa isa't isa. Touch grass.
Because to add to that, at the end of the day, in real life, when you split up with your boyfriend, it's over.
Oo.
There are so many people in your life that you cannot hang on to forever.
Your job. You leave your job and you move on to another job.
Diba?
That's
a friend,
true.
you know?
Correct.
Sometimes not even because of negative situations. Sometimes distance. Alam mo yun? Iba na yung paths nyo in life.
Correct.
Alam mo yun? So I feel like minsan lang, yun nga, the touch grass angle. Minsan lang, if you really, really love these people, you'd understand them. Exactly. You'd understand it.
Learn
That's
to
it.
let go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's painful, but that's part of the breakup.
Correct.
Honey,
Oo.
deal with it.
Correct.
So, tinatanggap nyo ba na si Manon is out of KATSEYE?
I'm not seeing her returning. I don't know. I'm not.
Go.
I would be okay if she returns, I guess. If that's still what they want to pursue.
Correct.
But like yung mga ginagawa ng KATSEYE these days, these past few months without her, has been pretty solid.
Yes.
And it's like going up and up and up.
Agreed.
And not naman to say na hindi makaka-catch up si Manon, but I'm just saying na
It
it's...
can exist
Yes,
as
exactly. As just them.
as just
Okay.
Ilan ba sila ngayon?
5.
5.
Ikaw.
Agree. Whatever the reason is, if she comes back, I hope she comes back because she wants to be there and not because she's forced.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because no matter how hard you try to PR everything,
Yeah.
people can sense
If
if
you
you're
don't
not
wanna be
happy
there,
and
yeah.
if the people around you aren't happy you're there.
Yeah, yeah.
Although, kay Ellie, hindi natin alam na ganun yung drama ng Eraserheads. Eraserheads ba yun?
I haven't seen that
Or-
interview
Ngayon?
kay Ellie Buendia.
Oo.
Parang he kind of revealed like what he
They
could have
hated
done.
each other? Ganun?
Oo. Or was it Parokya? Hindi,
Hindi,
Parokya's
hindi.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oo,
It's
E-heads
Eraserheads.
yung medyo
Yeah.
parang, tagal nyo palang ayaw isa't isa.
Yeah.
Di natin na-sense yun.
Exactly.
But then, at that time, wala pang social media. So, it's
Correct,
easy to hide those
correct.
things.
And a lot of bands were like that.
Correct.
Back in the
Oo.
day.
Oo. So ako, I'm totally fine kung saan man. Basta lang everyone knows kung ano yung ginagawa nila at they're in it for it. Kasi yes, wala naman nagbago sa vibes nila nang wala si Manon. For me,
yeah.
Oo. I'm sure like may mga Manon stands na parang medyo sila yung, where's Manon? Ganun. Parang
Yeah,
they
yeah.
really invested on her. Super gets. But I hope like you just, if she doesn't move on with KATSEYE, accept na lang na she wants to go the other route. Whatever that route is.
But what I like about what's happening here in Hype is that it's totally different from yung, I guess this is the K-pop bago pa tayo naging fans, is that they'd always say that K-pop idols have slave contracts. Basically, there's no way of like getting out of it. Alipin ka na lang ng kumpanya mo no matter what. Like, it feels like for these two, it was obviously mutual decision naman nila tsaka ng company kung ano man nangyayari. But it also shows na, at least here in those two situations happening, hindi sila bound, hindi sila kinailangang magpumirma ng dugo. Alam mo yon? Parang hindi
Correct.
sila bound sa company.
Blood compact.
Oo, di ba? Na parang at least makikita mo pa rin na meron pa rin silang freedom to pursue what they really wanna do and they can just
True.
tap out kung ayaw na nila.
Correct. Oo nga. At
And
least
like,
may ganun.
di ba? Kasi yun na nga, nasakit pa rin yung puso ko sa isang group na fina-fan. I'm a stan of Alpha Drive 1 and up to now, naka-indefinite hiatus pa rin yung isang member.
Do you think he's ever coming back?
Oh my
I honestly
God.
Okay, I'm so sorry sa mga allies. Pero ako personally, ayoko na siyang bumalik. Kasi it's been a repeated offense eh. If it was just a one-time thing, okay lang. Pero kasi it has been his issue throughout. Tapos pinag-debut nyo pa, tapos ayan, naulit tuloy. Unless kung bumalik siya at mapakita ninyo sa amin na nagbago talaga siya. But how can I even know that? Because these things happen behind the scenes. But anyway, ayun, yun kasi hindi niya decision eh. Parang company decision to. At least yun sa Hybe, it feels like it's mutual. Parang both of them naman, like Heeseung, Evan, and Hybe. And B-Lift, and then Manon, and
Si Evan nga sobrang totally supported pa eh.
Exactly,
Diba? Parang
yeah.
like, parang feeling ko kung sobrang disaster nung nangyari sa split, parang they wouldn't have like let him debut as
Yes.
Evan. Pero hindi, he was backed up
Yeah.
completely. Money, as in talagang like promotions and all
Yes.
that.
and all the best producers, they access to
Exactly.
everybody. And like, if you've seen his documentary, makita mo din talaga na binigay din talaga kung ano yung gusto niya. And it was like thought of properly. Kaya all the best din to Heeseung. May gusto ka bang idagdag tungkol kay Evan? Parang parang pinipigilan mo kasi yung sarili mo
Tama kasi,
magsalita.
I just have theories na may contractual theories okay Evan. But like, these are just theories.
Correct.
I mean, I'm just happy that he has these opportunities pa rin.
Oo.
The chismosa in me nga lang is just dying.
Oh my God.
To know what
Oh my
really
God.
happened because
Correct.
so many theories are sound.
Yes.
like, alam mo yun, they can make sense.
Oo.
But we will never know, and that kills me as a
Yeah.
chismosa.
Oo.
The Delulu in me, again, as an Alice, and because si Sangwon used to train with them and he has a very close relationship with Heeseung. So parang check ko nga yung timeline eh. Kasi nasa hype na, big hit na si Sangwon nung time ng Island. So bakit hindi siya pinag-Island? Samantalang si Jake, nakaka-audition lang, pinag-Island na siya kagad. So parang isip, nako, kung si Sangwon kaya nag-Island and then nag-debut siya as ENHYPEN, sobrang close nila ni Heeseung to this very day. Aalis pa rin kaya si Heeseung ng ENHYPEN? Si Sangwon ba ang missing link? Is ENHYPEN supposed to be 8? Joke lang, mga engine, don't come after me. I love them all equally. I love ENHYPEN as 6 right now. Their Australia content is so much fun. So,
And the rebrand is like really interesting.
yeah.
So, not bad. At least it makes it exciting. So, we should just be happy for them.
Truly, they are happy. You were gonna say something.
I guess yung thought ko dito is parang like it seems like the members have found peace in it. It's just that the fans,
Yes.
pero parang there are a lot of fans that are just up and at them. Alam mo yun, parang like I feel like that's the sadder part for me. Na parang, to the point na parang Jungwon has to like talk about it. Parang si Jay
stop
even has to
saying
talk
that.
about it during
In
their
different
lives.
languages.
In different languages.
During
na
their
parang,
concerts.
Oo, na parang like,
Nakakapagod kasi.
nakakapagod. And I feel like, when do you draw the line as a fan? Yun eh. Like, parang, I can't imagine the pain they have to go through to like go on lives and then like these people messaging demanding Heeseung, but they can't like turn it off.
Yeah.
So they have to address it, and like they're the ones in the middle of everything.
Yeah,
They're the ones
exactly.
feeling all the
Yeah.
feels. Alam mo yun, they have to go through all the changes, and then yung parang like yun lang yung frustrating siguro na nakikita ko na parang like end of the day parang like saan tayo magdodraw ng line as fans.
Yes.
Pero sabi mo nga kanina, toxic fans are necessary. So, kailangang nandun sila.
Totoo din yun.
So,
And to be fair, tulad ng sabi ko na even in real life, pag nag-break, meron din naman
May
din
mga
talagang mga
magre-react.
tao na hindi kaya yung, iba-iba yung reaction ng mga tao sa isang breakup. Ang hirap lang kasi dahil nakakasakit na ng iba.
Correct, true.
tawang-tawa ako dun sa mga because like a lot of yung mga OT7 engines, they always just reply everywhere, ENHYPEN is 7, ENHYPEN is 7, ganyan, di ba?
Parang sa
Tapos
KATSEYE
nun yung sa,
new jeans
sa
din.
TikTok
New jeans
ni,
din.
sa TikTok ni Evan, may nag-reply, Evan is 7. As in, sobrang tawang-tawa kami na anak ko na parang, alam mo, yes, Evan is
Evan is
7.
7.
Very good.
Nung copy-paste mo mali.
Correct,
diba?
correct.
Nakakatawa. Okay, so now, eto pa ang isa from one thing to another. May isa, dito
Kailangan ko
naman
magbanlaw
sa...
sandali dun.
Oo nga. Konting ano.
Oo.
This is from the subreddit Unpopular Kpop Opinions.
Ooh,
At
okay.
ang sinabi nito ni Chow Pong Kong.
Okay.
Sabi niya, nosebleed seats are not worth it. I watch videos of K-pop performers all day on my phone, so why the hell do I spend money to sit in a nosebleed section of a concert to watch a video of a K-pop performer? At that level, you're not even seeing the performers, you're just watching a live footage. Okay, medyo mahaba. So basically, yun ang sinasabi niya. So you go to a concert when you're barricade. And that is when the idols are actually real. You're seeing them with your actual eyes and not on a screen for the first time ever. It's not the same. Sabi niya, I know this is super unpopular because not everybody has disposable income, but honestly, what are you even doing 10,000 yards away?
Yung taong to ay hindi nabuhay sa panahon natin. Sa panahon na magko-concert ka, hindi para mapanood sila ng harap-harapan.
Pero
But to,
para maging nandun.
para nandun, you can hear them live, you can feel the energy of everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like, kung sino man yan, parang...
Si Chow Pong Kong.
Pongkong. Parang like, it's a whole historical discourse din eh. Alam mo, it's like church. Diba? It's like in the Greeks, they go to like the amphitheaters, they participate in that. It's not because of watching them. That's largely yes. But at the same time, it's also being part of that like community, that group of people and feeling just that raw palpable energy in the moment na hindi mo mafe-feel pag nasa cellphone ka.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the same as when you're watching football matches.
Exactly.
Like, sporting events.
Oo.
Alam mo yun, I watched I watched in the Olympics, get this, underwater hockey.
Tama ba? Polo.
Not polo.
Water polo?
Water polo.
Oo.
Girl, wala ako nakita, man. Because they're underwater. So all we did was splashing. My sister, it was the only Olympic sporting event that we got to watch. Because we were just there to be there. And then, na-realize namin late na nandito na tayo, ba't di tayo bumili ng something else? By that time, wala ng tickets. So, yun yung available probably because everyone's thinking, what are we gonna see? Water splashing. And true enough, that's what we saw. So, we still laugh about it kasi parang...
Walang underwater cameras.
Merong but it's gets. It's you're looking at the
players.
Pitch. But it's a pool. Alam mo yun? Pero you wanna see the action. I mean, that's what sport is, diba?
Yeah.
It excites you. Like, in a way, it's different when you're seeing the actual...
So, did you feel action?
I did.
Okay.
Kahit na splash, we laugh about it kasi parang grabe, gumastos tayo para makita yung whatever. But I absolutely enjoyed watching everything. Like, watching yung the audience who are rooting for their countries, the team countries who were there. And then it happened to be a medal match pa. So gets after that, may awarding ceremony. But point is, parang you're there to feel human. To feel like, oh my God, kaya nila yun. Like, humans can do that. Like, we can be team players. We can be united. You know, we can all feel the same thing under the same roof. Like, and that for me is like one of the best feelings in the world.
Correct.
We can feel that in concerts.
And you don't feel that on your phone.
You can't feel that in your phone.
You can't feel that at home.
Yeah. It
If you're
feels
alone.
too individual. I mean, like,
But I don't know, parang the times are changing, I guess.
I guess
Diba?
then.
Parang like, but the question is this the kind of world we want to live in?
I think maybe this is just like a very isolated opinion because I feel like the young generation are also like out looking for third spaces.
Yes.
They want to be
Yes.
parts of communities.
Correct.
Especially right now with the South Node going to Aquarius, which is apparently all about community. So parang that's what people are looking for. And probably it's also very much highlighted because nagiging individualistic na nga tayo and COVID did not help. Everybody was like isolated. So, feeling ko naman, madami pa rin namang kabataan who are still looking for that experience. True. And I get it na parang, gets ko rin naman yung point niya. Kasi
Gets
ako
ko
rin,
naman
ganun
yung
din ako
point
eh.
niya. Oo.
Gusto ko silang makita eh. And sometimes, honestly, there are times na I'd rather watch streaming. Parang may ganun din ako na at least mas nakikita ko sila. But being there, being in the moment, it's not just about the artists. Meeting the other fans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People who are like-minded. People who would make you realize that you're not the only one who biases your bias.
Yeah.
Sobrang grounding moment. Na parang like, hindi ko pala siya boyfriend.
And
Ang dami namin.
Even, diba, I remember when we watched 17 for the first time, ang layo ng seat namin in Bangkok.
Oo.
Like, leading up to that, kinakabahan tayo kasi parang we were gonna see the boys for the first time. How is that gonna feel? And then when we were finally there, they were least tiny.
True.
And suddenly...
Pero si Mingaw, kitang-kita.
Bakit?
Kasi kumikinang
mga
yung
ganun. They were so small na parang in a way, it was very sad kasi parang, syempre, we were so used to seeing them up close. We know their pores. Alam mo yun? And suddenly, you're like there. There was a little bit of we had to kind of regroup ourselves. Honestly, after the concert, you can feel from the two of us na parang may disconnect. Na parang, did we really just see them this tiny lang? Parang ganon.
Kasi parang feeling ko, we experience the idols typically on our phone super up close.
Yeah.
So the closeness we feel is, that close. But then, pag napapanood natin sila and malayo tayo, hindi nagmamatch yung feelings natin when we watch them sa feelings natin when we're seeing them live. Because for me, like, yun nga, it's a humbling experience na parang like, I am really just one person amongst millions. And I'm not that close to them.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
do not know who I am. And they feel like, putting yourself in barricade brings that connection closer to the experience of the phone. Na parang like, I can see them the way I see them on their content, ganyan. Kasi ang lapit. Ganun. And it makes them more real.
Yeah.
And it makes this
I was gonna
connection
say,
also more real.
Correct. Na they're out of screens and they're that close.
They're still that close. Parang ganun.
And to be fair, I mean, K-pop's been packaging these people, these idols, to be like beautiful people that you want to be friends with. So of course you want to see them as close as possible.
Yeah.
I wonder though, if parang may sanga na ba ng psychology that will deal with this? No, because I think it's something that should be like, you know, I mean, if you're like so into K-pop, diba?
I think there's
parang may
some who are
rewiring na
like,
kailangan.
yeah, parang very likely, diba, they've been labeling it, at least may label na siya, diba, para social relationship.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I feel like there should be eventually mga mas deeper din na para ma-analyze at maintindihan din namin ng mga sarili namin.
And also, I don't want to call it therapy, pero parang we also
Yeah,
just to deal with it.
therapy din
Alam mo
to
yun?
Yeah.
Kasi parang
I cried in the bathroom because I thought DK and I broke up. Hi, therapist. Yes, it was brought up.
yeah, just to deal with it. Because I feel like, habang the parasocial relationship, like, I don't think it's very healthy the longer and deeper you go.
Yes.
So,
Ako meron din akong pushback dyan. Pero sige, maybe a conversation for another time.
Okay.
Speaking of getting close to your idols, there's another unpopular K-pop opinion. This is posted by love_Lars. Ang sabi niya, companies should stop doing the airport arrivals or anything airport related. So medyo mahaba, but basically sinasabi niya that I get that airport fashion and arrival videos have been a thing for years, but at this point it just feels unnecessary and disruptive.
Okay.
Airports are public spaces meant for regular travelers, and when companies or media turn idol arrivals into spectacles, it creates chaos. At this point, it feels, parang honestly, the whole airport fashion discourse has gotten too tiring. Instead of being fun, it's become another thing fans use to nitpick the idols. People constantly analyze outfits to say things like, X idol is trying to stand out. Oh, X idol wants to be the center. Oh, why is X wearing a different brand? So it feels like less organic interest and more like companies using airports for free promo. But the trade-off is crowding public spaces, creating safety issues, and giving people more reasons to criticize idols over things that shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
So it's not worth it anymore. Yan ang sinabi niya. What do you guys think about this?
I think, abuse na kasi siya.
Mm-hmm.
I want to agree with this.
Yeah.
Just cause we've seen so many cases, especially in China, mga ganon, na disruptive na talaga. Hindi na talaga tama. Not just in airport, even. Like, I kind of remember this Chinese actor who went to a mall for a show.
Yung kamukha ni Lihan.
Si Lengha.
Zhang
Ling.
Hi, Sam.
Zhang Ling.
Nasira yung glass walls. And like, it's so dangerous. It's so... It's a lot. It's too much. And airport, I feel like tanggalin na nila yung airport because there are other places to go to.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, hindi naman lahat nakakapag, sabihin natin, Fashion Week endorsements, etc., etc. But, I'm pretty sure something will come up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Parang the airport is a little bit too much. Tsaka parang nakaka-stress. Kasi lalo na yung departure ba pwede pa. Pero yung mga arrivals, the ones when they go home, alam mo yung pagod na yung tao, tapos dinudumog pa rin sila. I hate that. I would hate that for myself. And I'm like nothing in. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Paano pa sila? I mean, sure, you can say that's part of the job. Pero parang, come on. Ang dami na lang binibigay. Alam mo yun?
Pero parang it just naturally evolved into that because there were idols who, I guess, dress up well for the airport and then suddenly it became a spectacle. Na parang, it shouldn't have been part of their job. They are honestly not even paid to show up. Well, the brands are now paying them to show up in what they want them to wear.
Yeah.
Pero parang, it's so unique to K-pop. And Hollywood was never like this.
Correct.
What do you think?
Nakakatawa yung mga Hollywood na pupuntang Korea. Biglang kailangan nilang mag-airport
Oh,
arrivals.
yun, nagugulat
Oo,
sila.
like, matatawin tao sa airport.
Parang tawang-tawa ako. Tom
Oo.
Cruise ba yun? Na parang,
Correct.
hindi niya alam kung anong nangyayari.
And that's Tom freaking Cruise.
I know.
Diba?
Parang, actually, iniisip, kasi I mean, prior to this, I really have no opinion about it. Parang iniisip ko, ano bang bakit ba ako nanonood ng ganun? Kasi minsan, pagpapunting 17, inaabangan ko eh.
Nandito na sila.
Parang
paalis
paalis sila. May ganun akong feeling na parang I feel like, yun siguro for me yung purpose ng ganun. More, not even the fashion. Not even that. Parang it's really the anticipation na parating na
Where are you
sila.
going?
Oo. Saan sila papunta? Parang ganun. So, pero yun din, parang like, if it's causing disturbance,
Yeah.
and I think like, Incheon already took a stand on it, pero I think nag-backtrack sila.
Pag ganun-ganon nga.
Ayun nga eh. So parang like, medyo yun lang yung odd for me. Pero kung na-handle naman yun ng maayos, if there are proper ways to do it, then bakit hindi? Yun yung akin. Pero kung kunyari, hindi naman nila magawa ng maayos, parang hindi na barricade. Like in China in general, na parang medyo intense yung fans dun eh. Parang they really wanna, grab hold onto their idols. Then maybe that's an area where you shouldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But as a general idea, as a general thought, it's fine. It's just that the measures on how they do it should be the things that should be reevaluated.
Dito din pumapasok na so many times I've seen this na parang the companies can actually have the power to control this. But they're not. Because yung pag dinudumog sila, that's like the PR
yun eh.
that makes other people think na, who's that ba?
Correct.
Alam mo yun?
Bakit siya? Ano pinagkakaguluhan?
Oo, parang ganun.
And kasama din yan sa China Network. They always have to be there because in their minds, they say that the idol will feel sad if they land and nobody's waiting for them. Because it makes them feel good. Like, idol nga sila eh. Kailangan sinusundan sila.
Correct.
So that's also like another thing. But yeah, from airport, eto na, ang last topic na pag-uusapan natin today. This is actually something that I'm also curious about, kung ano iniisip ninyong dalawa. This is from K-Pop Uncensored, posted by Cold Law 6032. Sabi niya, how do you feel about shipping idols? Do you like it? Do you think it's weird? Do you participate with shipping idols? Are you against it? I can see both sides of it. I can see where it is looked at to be weird since they are real people. But also, I can see how people ship idols. Nakakatawa to kasi parang recently nakita ko lang din sa Twitter yung sa AO3, which is like a fanfic site na kung sino yung mga top ships na sinulatan ng pinakamadaming mga ano.
And who are the winners?
Yung number 1 ay si Zhang Hao tsaka si Hanbin ng GB1. Tapos nakakatawa kasi sa Bonek, number 9 si Myungjae tsaka si Taesan.
Meron sila?
Oo, sila yung number 9.
Who's 2 and 3?
2 and 3, may plave, guys. Puro, ang daming
Wow!
plave. Ang daming plave. Basta basically
Dahil
sa top
ba
10.
animation sila?
Anything can happen.
Number 3 or number 4, si Weiju tsaka si Nicholas ng End Team. As in yun. So parang yung mga nasa top 10, halos GB1, N-double, plave, si N-Team yun lang. Tapos Bonek, Myungjae and Taesan. Tapos meron ding Myungjae. Wala nga Myungjae Rewoo eh.
Interesting.
Hindi. Myungjae, Taesan, and Taesan Lihan. Yun.
Taesan
Sila
Lihan.
yung mga
Mga
nasa top 10.
bata.
Akala ko mauna yung Taesan Lihan.
Hindi, mas nauna ang
Ni
Myungjae.
Myungjae.
Ano lang to, 5th gen lang kasi na list.
Okay,
So,
okay,
hindi to
okay.
yung lahat-lahat. Kasi yung lahat-lahat number 1 is heated rivalry. Of course.
Ah.
Okay, so what do you guys think about it?
Interesting.
About shipping idols?
Interesting. Okay, this goes back to high school days. Because my sister, she likes yaoi.
Naninisi?
So, she likes yaoi. I've read some yaoi.
Mm-hmm.
And parang feeling ko, parang knowing that it has always been there, parang feeling ko it will always be there.
Yeah.
I feel like it just awakens, it makes you kilig.
Oo.
Alam mo yun?
Oo.
At kung may lalagpasan kang boundary, which is like, yun talagang medyo intense, gumagawa ka na ng like weird deep fake videos of them, that's the freaky part.
Yeah.
If you're just gonna write about it, alam mo yun, and it's an exploration of emotions,
Yeah.
not naman so much a sexual thing. Alam mo yun. And I've seen some parang like clips of mga snippets of AUs, care of your child, na mahilig sa mga AU, na parang it's really that, parang exploration lang of love and relationships, ganyan. Yung mga extreme na, yun yung medyo parang, anong pinagdadaanan natin?
Yeah.
Ganon.
Yeah.
But yung mga ganon, parang ako, okay lang. Parang,
Sige.
not naman
Or
so
maybe
bad.
outside of fanfic because there are a lot of people who are really, parang ganon, parang
Just
fan
shipping,
sila nung,
shipping.
nung ship na parang people who honestly believe that Taeyong and Jungkook are a couple.
There's something.
What's the extent of what they've done? Aside from just like talking about shipping them. Because I don't know. I haven't encountered like a really weird shipping story.
Yung feelings ko towards shipping, I mean, obviously, it is a product of your own personal desire, I guess.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oo.
And sometimes, you know how we always say na, yung bias mo, you actually see yourself in them.
Yes.
So maybe
Oo.
it's like your way of being, it's like a reflection of you being in a relationship with other members too, or something.
Correct.
Because you're so involved na with the group or whatever.
Oo.
Wala akong particular opinion whether I like it or not. Personally, I'm not a shipper. I mean, you know, I'm
Kahit minsan.
entertained.
Kahit na si Hongjong tsaka si...
I'm very entertained with the theories, the clips, ganon. Pero parang I don't think it's something that I will keep parang consciously search for. Gets? Parang hindi ko siya isa-search. If it lands on my feed, go. Why not? Alam mo yon. Pero hindi ko siya hanapin or pag-iisipan ng malalim, blah, blah, blah. Matatawa lang ako, whatever. Ang pinaka-problem ko lang minsan is hindi ko na alam kung anong paniniwalaan ko.
What do you mean?
So, ibig sabihin, naniniwala ka?
Hindi. Kasi parang kunyari Hongjong Songhwa. Like, ang daming theories. Ito yung ganito. They did this with that. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. So now I'm confused. And you know, like,
What did they do? Did they actually do something?
I mean, kumbaga,
Hongjong does this for Songwa.
so parang yung the shippers, they're really pushing that they're in a relationship. Whether it's
Or yung mga Solar and Moonbull. Madaming naniniwalang sila talaga. Yung mga ganyan.
Correct.
whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. Like, I'd love it for them if it's a yes. Alam mo yun? But the thing is, well, sa bagay, I guess kailangan ko lang din intindihin na hindi din naman natin talaga malalaman
That's true
ever
too.
ang relationship status
Correct.
ng mga idols. Pero siguro na ako confused din ako. Kasi syempre, part of my thing, like pag kinikilig ako sa isang idol, is, syempre, nandun yung imagination na, gusto ko rin siyang mahalin or whatever. Pero parang pag may song involved, anong gagawin ko? May song.
Yun na nga, may nag-comment nga dun sa TikTok natin sa 80s na parang at the end, nagalit ka pa rin sa selos. Parang may ganon. So, tama naman.
Diba? I mean, it's part of the fun kasi, di ba? Pero parang, dahil alam ko, and you know, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they're really together or whatever. Pero yun nga lang, parang, ano mo laban ko sa isang songwa? Alam mo yun?
Grabe naman.
Hirap.
Pwede mo ilaban yung cleavage mo sa cleavage niya. Walang masasabi.
Ang ganda ng cleavage niya.
Maganda yung sayo. Nasa iyo yung pera ko. Ikaw ang manok ko dyan.
Kailangan maniwala ka rin sa sarili mo na kaya mo.
Sige, lulunukin ko ng bato.
But you know, parang for the longest time, my biggest pushback against shipping is I thought it would make idols feel uncomfortable. But seeing that they actually feed into it, that they actually
They get
know na parang,
entertained.
kayo, fans kayo nitong ship na to. Diba?
Sila yung gustong gumawa ng sarili ng ship.
Diba? Yung mga ganun ba na parang, okay, I mean, if it doesn't bother them and they actually accept it as part of their job, and I can only see like what you guys are saying, just the fun in it. It's not so much about like being serious. They should get married, and if they do, that's okay as well.
Correct.
But you know, it's all fun and games. So I guess it's okay. Parang hindi yung sa akin. Pero kayo, Sarang Base, ang dami kong mga nakitang mga shippers. Hoy, kayong mga STJ labas.
Oh my God,
Nakikita ko
STJ.
kayong lahat. Tsaka syempre yung mga ano din, mga G-chol. Kayong mga G-chol, madami din kayo. Alam na alam ko ang mga sinasabi ninyo. Lalabasan kayong lahat.
Correct.
So, I mean, let us know in the comments what do you guys think about shipping? When do they go too far? And meron din ba kayong ibang K-pop unpopular opinions that you also want us to talk about? Pag-usapan natin yan sa comment section. And all the things that we talked about here in this episode, gusto din namin malaman what you guys think because we're always open to discourse. And kung meron kaming nasabi na doesn't sit well with you, you guys, let us know. Pag-usapan din natin yan because we would love to know all your opinions. Okay? And Sarang Base, you know, this beautiful episode in this beautiful studio would not have been possible without the Q Studios. So if you are also a content creator or just need a space to create and ideate, head on over to their studio right here in Makati. You can check them out on theq.ph or find them on their Facebook and Instagram at the Q Studios Makati. We also tag them in our Instagram and in our TikTok. Also on YouTube para makita nyo rin. And you can check out all the studios here. Malay mo, makita-kita tayo dito habang nag-recording tayong lahat. Okay, so thank you, Sarang Base, for being with us throughout this episode. This has been fun. Please do share this episode with your friends. We are on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and on Twitter, also on Threads. And we will see you on our next episode. Thank you. You're the best. Gumawa, Chagoyan. Sarang hey!
Sarang hey!
Heart-to-hearty! Pero aminin mo, nagagalit ka kay Joshua dahil sa mga shippers nila ni DK. So, are you still in fun and games with this shipping?
Alam mo, may mga, minsan talaga, if the ship is forced to travel, it must be stopped by an iceberg.
So, anong ship itong gusto mong i-stop ng
This
iceberg?
DK Joshua ship. Broken into two.
So, sa mga Sarang Base, abort. Huwag yun, yung ship na
Oh my
pag-usapan.
God, Trency touch grass. Trency, nasa yung grass! Nasa yung grass!